Alright guys, it's time to get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you want, because this video is probably going to be a bit long. Hey there Disney Leung fam, it's Beth and welcome back to my channel. So I have been wanting to make this video for a while now. I've polled you guys on Instagram a couple of times asking if you wanted to see me kind of break this up into smaller videos or just go all out and make one long video, and you guys said you would rather see one long video on this. So today I am going to be spilling the tea on Disney subscription boxes. So for you guys today, I have all 3 of the sub boxes that I subscribe to every month. So if you're new here, hi, welcome. I subscribe to Tokyo Kawaii Club, Magic at Your Door, and Bibbidi Boppidi boxes. So because we are moving out this week, I have actually canceled all of these services. I might start one of them up again. We will see. We're gonna kind of talk about it. You guys give me your feedback and opinion as well, and maybe we'll make that decision together. I am going to open all 3 of these for you right now. So like I said, get some tea, get comfortable. Like I'm definitely comfortable today. I got my comfortable office chair out just because we're gonna be here a while. But before I open these, which I think I am going to open Tokyo Kawaii Club first, Magic at Your Door second, and then Bibbidi Boppidi boxes third. So if there's like one company in particular that you're looking to sign up for and you just want to know my opinion and thoughts, go ahead and just kind of skip to that part of the video. But before I open any of these, I do want to read you what I submitted to the company to give them an idea of my preferences. That way when we open it, you know exactly what the company knows about me. You know if they did a good job based off of my preferences, and I will give you my thoughts about it. All right, let me pull up my preferences and then we will get opening some boxes. Just gonna put these right over here for now because I have no desk or anything else to work off of. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with my preferences for Tokyo Kawaii Club. I've basically given all 3 companies the exact same preference list, only there was a little bit of a twist for TKC just because it is from Japan. So I start out my preferences by saying I definitely want to prioritize cultural Japanese items if possible. I love Japanese New Year, Hinamatsuri, and Sakura season, so even small items like a Daruma or postcards would be amazing. I'm especially hoping for something cherry blossom once we get into spring because I know you did Sakura Ufufi last year, and I wish I had subbed sooner. I used to live in Japan, so any reminder of being there is amazing. I also do have a small YouTube channel and I do focus a lot on Japan, and I love getting things that I can share with my subscribers, talk about cultural significance or traditions with them. Snacks are also always great, especially the cookies. I miss Tokyo Disney Resort cookies. As far as general preferences, no zooms, file folders, acrylic cell phone charms, or decals, not necessarily meaning cell phone charms or straps, but the things that you actually stick onto your phone or phone case. No villains, Alice in Wonderland, or NBC, please. Anything pink, pastel, girly, glittery with bows is always perfect. Cute and kawaii is definitely my aesthetic. As far as specific characters, I collect Berlioz and Mochi because they look like my cats and would love any small plush or keychains you have of them. Marie, Toy Story aliens, Max Goof, and Ariel if she is in her pink dress. Otherwise, Minnie Mouse, Duffy and Friends, or anything kind of subtly Disney is my favorite. Think just Mickey head silhouettes, Mickey as food, the castle, the Disney logo, or other park icons. So that is it for Tokyo Kawaii Club. Like I said, that is going to be pretty similar to what I sent Magic at Your Door and BBB, but just a little bit different because I do just really emphasize that I want cultural items, which I have yet to receive in a mailer. So let's go ahead and open our March mailer and see what's inside. Hopefully we've got something good. I really hope so. First thing, we have our bag, like always, just making sure I got everything out of this. Okay, so we have our 35th anniversary celebration and Pixar playtime still. Let's see. Seems like there are a few more bags inside, so let me pull out one of them. All right, this one feels a little bit heavier, and I'm feeling a Mickey shape for sure. Let's see what that is. Okay, so this is an egg maker, and it's in the shape of Mickey Mouse. This is cute. Johnny and I do make a lot of eggs, especially to put on like burgers or like different Chinese dishes. So I could see us definitely using this item. So I like it in that respect. What I don't like is this is from Daiso. So Daiso is a dollar store in Japan, and it's also in the US. We have them all along the West Coast. And if you live in a state that has a Mitsuwa marketplace, which we do, you also have like a small little Daiso inside. I'm not sure if our Daiso here has anything Disney related in it because I've never checked, but I just feel like when I'm paying $50+ for a subscription service that I really should not be getting Daiso dollar store items in it. The Daiso items are fairly new. This is my first ever Daiso item. I've never received one before. I've seen a lot of other people get them in their mailers for the past like 2 months. And I don't think he ever did Daiso before that. So it just kind of seems like he is now trying to cut costs further, which I'm not cool with. So yeah, like I said, cool item in theory. This would probably be like $10 if it were at the park, but it's not. So, all right, I would say kind of a miss on the first item. It does fit my preferences of subtle Mickey or Mickey food, so that's definitely a plus at least. Let's see what else we have. I am seeing, oh, this is really cute. Okay. I think Karen actually bought herself this, or maybe she bought herself the map ones. I'm not sure, but this is a set of 2 different notebooks. I actually really like these. So both of them are food related. They have all sorts of foods that they serve in the park, like the little green alien dumplings, the Mike Wazowski bun, and all of the different Mickey bars. Here you can kind of get a sample of what that looks like. I know this starts to block it, but I actually do really like this. I think this is an item I would use a lot. I use a lot of stationery, I use a lot of notebooks, and I do think this is really cute with all of the like Disneyland food on it. So I would say he is trying to find my preferences. I've got a little note that says thank you like usual on some Arial paper. And we've got one more item in here, which, okay, this actually makes me really happy. This is the first cultural item I have ever received, and it is Minnie Mouse and Daisy in the cherry blossoms. It is a postcard, so I mean not like a huge ticket item. This probably cost him like $1, but I honestly was gonna buy this off of eBay from someone selling it for like $15, so I mean, I'll take it. I am glad. I really wanted something like this to kind of put on a pin board. This goes along with this year's cherry blossom theme, which is all Minnie and Daisy focused. So this is really cute, and I finally got something of cultural significance. I honestly did not think that it would happen, but we finally got there after more than 6 months of mailers. I think this is our 7th mailer. But all right, so now we're gonna move on to our second bag. I see the first item in here, and I already know what it is from what it is peeking out. I feel like this is definitely the best mailer I have ever received, because I finally got those freaking Hinamatsuri senbei the rice crackers. I talk about this in my Hina Matsuri video. I talk about how I was super salty that I did not even get these, and a lot of other YouTubers were getting these in their bags, and I was like, what the heck? I want these so bad. Maybe it's because I unsubscribed to the service already that then he sent out my mailer and was like, I'm gonna make this the most bomb mailer you're ever receiving so that you resubscribe. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I feel like so far I am finally getting a decent mailer other than the dollar store item from Daiso. Let's carry on and see. I am so excited to have these though. Like, I don't even know if I can eat these. I'm gonna need to read the ingredients, but right now they're all kind of smushed up because I am allergic to shrimp, and a lot of crackers will have shrimp in them. Yeah, there's shrimp in these, so I can't even eat them, but all I wanted was this bag of rice crackers. And I mean, Johnny can enjoy them. I'm happy to just finally have received them. I'm probably gonna just take a cute photo with them for like Instagram, which I'm probably just gonna have to like keep until next year, Hina Matsuri, now that we're like a month past. But at least I finally got them, guys. Let's see what else is in here. It felt like something, okay. I feel like I'm getting all of this stuff like months after the fact. Like, he's already been sending this stuff to people the past like 2 months, 3 months, and I was like, why am I not the one getting these, when I highly doubt other people had specifically put that they wanted cultural items, or at least the people that I knew that were getting the items did not have that in their preferences, yet I did. Now it seems like all of his leftover stuff is kind of just getting sent my way. But hey, at least it's cultural and I love it and will enjoy it, because I now also have the Dharma little washcloth face towel thing. Karen so kindly sent me hers because she had no use for it, didn't need it. But now at least I've got 2, so I've got a little matching set, so that's good. I will definitely put these out and use them because, like, look at how cute that is. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. My like head is hurting opening this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel so confused because I've never received a mailer that was really good until now, and I don't know, you guys. This is why subscription boxes are so hard and it's such a gamble, and Tokyo Kawaii Club is expensive. The prices keep going up. I think it's now like $58, which is still definitely not really worth it for the stuff you're getting. You're not even getting full-size products, you're getting just little things, but like, we still have more. We still have, I think, 1 more item. Okay, yes, 1 more. It feels like a coin purse of some sort, which I like coin purses. And it is a Minnie Mouse coin purse. Okay, so this is definitely more along the lines of the kind of stuff I would normally get. Stuff where it's like, yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's kind of cute, but it's definitely probably from the clearance section at Shop Disney. So I feel like this isn't really my aesthetic. Like, yeah, it's not really cute and pink and girly. It's just kind of what it is, which honestly is what most of my mailers have been up until today with half of this mailer. All right, so my thoughts on Tokyo Kawaii Club, because like I said, I have been doing this now for 7 months, and it's gone from like $50-ish to I think like 52 or 54, and now it's at $58, which includes free shipping. Yay! But like, shipping from Japan is anywhere from like $5 to $10. It is not a lot, and I feel like that should not be counted towards the value. I feel like if I'm gonna be paying $58 and I'm getting free shipping, that I should be getting $58 worth of product, which, adding up most of my mailers, I would say they're worth somewhere in the range of $10 to $20. Even on the customs form, it does get marked down at about $20 worth of goods, which if that's the case, where's my other almost $30? Because shipping does not cost $30. Shipping should not be part of the value. And I just feel like I'm basically throwing money away every month, especially when I was not getting the type of items that I was asking for or wanting. So much of my mailer contents have either been given away to friends who would appreciate it more, or sold or traded for other stuff. Like, I have not kept most of it, which is a problem when you're spending all of your money each month on a service. So for me, I just don't think it's a good value. Yes, it's cute and fun. It's from Japan. I mean, who wouldn't want to get little surprise goodies from Japan each month? I would be first in line to use that service, let me tell you. But Tokyo Kawaii Club is just not that service. Like I said, very few of the items are ever things that I would buy for myself. And while that's not necessarily a problem, because I know people like to get things in their boxes that they wouldn't spend their own money on, even though you are spending your own money on this item. But like, I just find that most of it is kind of junky. Like, there have been a few really nice items. Like, I did like everything pretty much in today's mailer, and I have enjoyed some of the fuzzy little like plush cat charm keychains. Those are all gonna make it on my Ida bag. They'll be used, they're adorable, especially the one that like wags its tail when you pull the string. Like, that was adorable. But for the most part, I've gotten a lot of cell phone charms, file folders, like things that just have no purpose in my life, and I don't need that. And about halfway through my subscription, I did re-message Michael, the curator, and I did kind of re-update my preferences and just put a stress on certain things and items. And I was basically told that he couldn't make it happen because the merchandise in Japan is too cyclical, and sometimes he won't even find anything for that character. But you guys, my preferences were like Marie or default to like cute and girly Fab 5 items. Like, that stuff is always available. Like, I've lived in Japan. Yes, merchandise for certain characters can be very cyclical, and sometimes you will find nothing in the entire store that fits that preference, which the US also kind of works like that a little bit as well. But I know in Japan that is a problem. But I wasn't asking for difficult things. I was basically asking for like Marie and girly things, and things that typically don't always make it to the clearance section of Shop Disney, which seems to be where most of the items come from. So I think that was more the problem, is that my preferences kind of align with a lot of other people's preferences, and those items get bought for full price and they never get marked down, where they definitely seem to wait until things are in clearance or in Daiso and really kind of just cut costs everywhere, which I totally understand that subscription services are a business. They need to make money somewhere. Hi, be careful, please be careful. Those are just balancing. All right, we've got a little spectator critic here. Hi. So yes, I understand that it is a business, they have to make money somewhere, but it seems like they're making like $30 or $40 per month per person, which are just crazy margins. I mean, good on him for making it work, but I feel like if you're paying like $58, at least give the person half of that in value. Whether it's what you put into it or retail value, but even the retail value on these items don't add up to $50. So I just feel like over the past half year, I've put in $300 into Tokyo Kawaii Club, and I can think of maybe 3 or 4 items that I've absolutely loved, but it does not really justify continuing to use and pay for this service, unfortunately. And again, I feel like I was so patient waiting for cultural items, watching everyone else get them. You guys started to laugh and make jokes about how I would never see them. Bless Karen for sending me her little Dharma towel, even though now I finally got my own. But it was just kind of like, I'm the one specifically asking for these things that I know you have because I want to share them with all of you guys. I love talking about Japan and the culture and just kind of sharing my love for that with you guys. So it just kind of stunk to not ever get anything until today. That was really my main preference. So it really just started to get frustrating. So one of the main reasons why I was worried about making this video is because I don't want to come off sounding ungrateful for all of these nice Disney items that I got. I know someone out there would love them. It's just a matter of preference and timing and everything like that. But I want people to remember that we pay for these services. It's not like I get them for free. I'm not reviewing them. I'm not getting them because I'm on YouTube. I am paying for them, and I just don't think it's worth it. And I don't want you guys to sign up for something and to basically fall into that same trap and to not get your money's worth, which is why I just really cannot recommend Tokyo Kawaii Club anymore. So I feel like I would much rather take that $58, maybe even bump it up to $100, and send that to my friends in Japan every month, have them curate and send me a surprise box, or spend it with personal shoppers, or ordering Japan stuff online and then putting that together for you guys, kind of like I've done with the cherry blossom stuff, because I knew I wouldn't really get anything of that quality in the subscription service. And I feel like that's probably what I'm gonna do moving forward. What do you guys think? Do you think, you know, is that a good way to go about it? Do you guys want to keep seeing like Japan merch kind of hauls? Because I definitely feel like I would just rather put my money there instead of continuing to gamble and be disappointed in Tokyo Kawaii Club. So, alright, that is it for that. The next two should hopefully go a little faster because I do have a little more positive thoughts about them. It's still kind of mixed thoughts, let me put that out there right now. I don't think any subscription box is perfect. She's not gonna like this, but I am now going to move on to Magic at Your Door and Bibbidi Boppidi boxes. So let me start out by saying I think these are the best two boxes on the market right now. I haven't actually tried any of the other boxes that are currently out there. I've watched a lot of videos and unboxings, and there's really nothing else out there that's like enticing to me that I would want to try. I would say this is basically it. Though if you do have another service that you love, that is amazing. Definitely let me know who they are because I am always looking for other subscription boxes to try, just so that I can review them for you guys and see what it is like. But I've definitely come to realize that sub boxes don't always work for everyone, and that is okay. So before I open these, I will just say that I do not think I am a sub box kind of girl. I don't think it really makes sense for me, and moving forward and moving down close to the Disney parks and Character Warehouse and all of the stores where they buy this stuff, I really just don't see sub boxes continuing to work for me personally. For those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, or if you are new here, you can kind of tell by what is left of my background, even though the boxes and Buki are now kind of blocking half of it. My aesthetic is pink, pastel, girly. I love glittery and shiny things. Most of my favorite merchandise comes from overseas parks like Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong, Paris. So yes, the US has stuff that I love as well. Trust me, I am on Shop Disney like every other week looking at the new releases, and I always have a running wish list of things that I would like. Those things just never make it into any sort of subscription boxes. So, well, yes, things often meet my preferences for these next two sub boxes. They're just generally not always things that I love and would keep and want basically in our apartment. I mean, we live downtown Chicago, we're about to live in Orlando. Like, we have a very small amount of space. So we do have to be fairly selective in what we keep and collect because we just don't have room for it. And I don't want to end up on an episode of Hoarders, you guys. So I feel like just purchasing the things that I really like for myself or doing haul videos makes a lot more sense, especially because I have access to everything. So both of these boxes definitely have pros and cons. I gave both of them the exact same preference list, so let me pull that up and read it to you, and then we will open each box one by one. Okay, so basically the things that I tell them: I love ears. I would be happy to get a pair in every single box because I wear them when filming videos and I like to have a large selection to pick from. And I do try to keep like a running list for both companies of all of the ears that I own, just because I know they keep track of what they send me, but that doesn't mean that the other one will send me something or I'll end up picking up a pair for myself. So I do keep that kind of on file for them. And then I say I don't really like gym short, but I love purses and bags. I love Loungefly. Sorry, I'm trying to like piece this together for you just because there are like different sections on both of the websites. So then I get down to my main preferences, which is what I have sent both of them. And it says, I love generic Disney stuff that's a little more subtle. Think Mickey silhouettes or Mickey as snacks or other things. Otherwise, characters I love are Minnie Mouse, Marie, Berlioz, Mochi, Max Goof, Toy Story Alien, Ariel only in her pink dress, Lady and the Tramp, and occasionally other cutesy Disney animals. Read cats that aren't villains. I love park icons like the castle, the classic Disneyland D, the ride It's a Small World, but I prefer when Small World items are white and gold or pastel. Huge ear, purse, and pin collector, but I would really only prefer fantasy pins as I'm only looking for very specific, authentic pins at this point for my collection. Anything pink, pastel, white, gold, girly, glittery, sequins, bows, metallic, etc. is perfect. Cute and kawaii is my aesthetic. Anything with an Asian twist, especially relating to Japan or Hong Kong, is also perfect. My favorite parks are Tokyo Disney Resort and Hong Kong Disneyland since I used to live in both Japan and Hong Kong. Cherry blossoms, donuts, Dole Whip, always a plus. Home decor, more functional, like small decorative bowls, decorative towels, not gym shore or statues, is also great. But again, more subtle, whites, grays, golds, neutrals. Please, no mugs unless you're able to get the Starbucks mug from either of the Paris parks. No authentic Disney pins, no magnets, no stickers, or pin lanyards. So that is what my preferences are for both companies. So they both have access to the same exact information. So let's open some boxes and see how they do. I'm so sorry. I know you're sick. You've been sneezing, and I'm gonna have to take you off of your box throne. I'm so sorry. I don't wanna do it, you guys. I feel so bad. She's been feeling so sick the past 2 days, and she's just so confused since Meeple hasn't been here and all of our furniture is disappearing. It's a lot for her little cat brain. All right, you're just gonna become a lap cat. Well, that's one way to get a cat to sit in your lap. Oh, yeah? Okay, she's crawling back. All right, plan B. Well, we're gonna go ahead and open Bibbidi Boppidi boxes first because Buki has claimed our magic at your door box. Let's see what the girls put together for us this month. So we've got the same little note as last time where it's got like Olympus or something in the background, and it says, a true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but the strength of his heart. And then we have our little invoice that has a little St. Patrick's Day theme on it, really cute with Chippendale. We're gonna put that over there so that I don't look at it. And we do have a lot of confetti on top this month. I'm gonna be really careful in opening this because we gotta move out of here, and I really don't want more mess to clean up right now. Okay, so I am really excited by the first item I'm seeing. And I will tell you why. Actually, you're gonna know why in 2 seconds. So, little backstory. The ears that I am currently wearing, I made quite a bit ago, and I do sell them now, and I love them. I thought they were perfect for spring, definitely my aesthetic. They're like mint green and then this pink color, and I was posting photos of them online. And then, lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, Disney posted a photo that they were coming out with their own freaking pair that looks very similar to mine, except they use more of a like hot pink glitter bow, where mine is a rose gold. But I actually really wanted to get this pair just to kind of see and compare. I do really like it, obviously. Like, I like these colors. I will wear both of them. So I'm actually really happy to get these. The bow is interesting. It's just like this really thick piece of like plasticky material. It's kind of like a pleather, and then it is just coated in glitter. So definitely unique. But that's really cool just because these literally came out in the parks within like the past 2 weeks, which means this is a really new park item. And that is definitely one of the pros to BBB, and we'll kind of talk about that later. But so far, so good with the first item. I am actually just really excited to have these, but I'm gonna keep wearing mine for the rest of the video. I see a bow sticking out. I am not sure. Ooh, oh, that's cute. I've never seen this. Okay. Let me get some of the packing material off of it because it made it look like Eeyore for a second with like a thing hanging down. But it is this little card holder. It is Marie. It is from Loungefly. So there is Marie behind this clear pouch here. Though of course she would get covered if you put your ID there, so that's kind of sad. But then on this side, we have all of the different slots for you to stick your cards, and then they are secured down by this little strap that says Marie with a bow on it. So this is cute. It is Marie. I don't know that I would use this just because it has so much black on it. Yeah, I don't know guys, I am just like all about that pink and pastel colorful life. I used to actually only wear black for quite a long period of time when I was in high school, and yeah, now I guess I'm just making up for all of those years by like only wearing like pretty pastel clothing. But we'll see if I end up using this or not. I do have a card holder already that I love and a bunch of different wallets that I kind of rotate out, so maybe this will be put into the rotation. Otherwise I might save this to kind of give to one of you guys. Next we have a keychain, but this is actually really cute. I would maybe just put this on like a board, or yeah, I guess probably like a bulletin board or something, because yeah, it's cute. But it is a Small World keychain that has all of these different little circle bits that have different things on them. So the first one here is the clock face. And then we've got a goodbye, we have an aloha, and these are all double-sided, so they have actually 2 different goodbyes on it. And then the last one also is here and says ciao. So, okay, that is actually really cute. I would maybe just try to find a way to display it. I mean, it does meet my Small World and kind of white and pastel aesthetic for sure. Next, I am seeing a button. It says, I'm here for the treats on Main Street. So this is a park bound button. I don't really wear these when I go into the parks, but I do put them up on like the bulletin board that I used to have behind me, and I will re-put everything up once we move, because I do think that stuff like this is really cute. We are digging around. That might be it. Oh, I think that's it. Guess so. All right, so that was 4 items. Let's grab our invoice and just check. So, all right, we have, 4 items, which, by the way, this is the fantasy box, so it is $59.99, I believe. I feel like I always get that wrong. Maybe it's $64. I think it's $59.99. We've got the mint ears for $27.99. The Loungefly card holder, which is $22, and then the Small World keychain for $12.99, and then the Park Bound button for $4, for a total retail value of $66.98. Okay, so love the ears. The Marie is cute, and it is Marie, but I don't know that I would use it because of all of the black that's on it. It's pretty dark looking, and especially being $22 and basically half of my box, yeah, probably wouldn't really be using that. Not really a huge fan. And then the Park Bound button is always cute. That's never an issue. So I will say, for Bibbidi Boppidi boxes, you do always get less items. Like in this box, I only got 4. So it did seem to go by really quickly, which is fine. I am definitely all about less is more. I would rather have higher quality items, so long as they're an item I love, because otherwise it becomes a bit more of a gamble, kind of like the Marie card holder, because I don't love it and it was a big chunk of my box's value, so then I kind of just feel like I'm out of that value. But I do love that you get more current park items. Like, it is really, you can't really get much more current than those ears. They have literally just come out. I also love when BBB does snacks, although I haven't really received a whole lot of snacks in my boxes. I do like that that is an option. So I just feel like I'm able to get a little more of my aesthetic with Bibbidi Boppidi boxes. I think the girls do a wonderful job at like really listening down to every last detail. They have wonderful customer service, and they do generally do a really good job. I will say that if you're looking for the best value, you're probably going to want to look at Magic at Your Door. You pay $59.99 for Bibbidi Boppidi boxes. You're usually only going to get maybe at most $5 above what you paid in value. But again, I know this is a business. I know they need to make money somewhere. So that is totally okay, because you are getting quality current park items, which to me is worthwhile. If you're wanting a ton of items in Disney Magic each month, you're probably gonna wanna go for a box that kind of does their value structure a little bit differently. Something like Magic at Your Door is probably going to be better for you than Bibbidi Boppidi boxes, because yeah, you just don't get a whole lot of value over what you pay for this, because you are paying for newer items. I will say I feel like they missed the pricing tier just a little bit, because Disney is expensive, guys. And I feel like most of the items that I tend to like are in the $30 to $60 range, which when you're getting a $60 box, that's like one item, maybe 2 items in your box. And that is it as far as value. So I guess it always feels like it's coming up a little short because of that. And I do love a lot of like purses and bags and things that go maybe to like Character Warehouse for like $20, $25, but I still know that that's not gonna end up in my $60 box, just because the original MSRP is too high to fall into that price category. So obviously that is how subscription boxes make their money. They go by what the MSRP typically is, and that's kind of what they pocket as the difference. The $60 fantasy box just falls a little short for me, but I'm not quite ready to like jump up to $110 for the next tier, which is the ultimate box. I feel like I would have liked to see something in between, maybe like in the $80, like $79.99 price range, and that would probably be perfect, at least for the kind of stuff that I personally am looking for. Does that make sense? All right, so let's move on to Magic at Your Door, which is the subscription that I have been using the longest. I have had a year worth of Magic at Your Door, so let's see what they have in store for us. Sorry, Buki, that means you're gonna have to actually get up. Yeah, you can go sit over there. Yeah, good girl. Okay, all right, we've got our Magic at Your Door box. I also had to change my camera's battery because, like I said, I knew this would be a long video. And if you are still watching this, congratulations. Hopefully you have been finding my review on each of these and watching the kind of stuff that I get helpful. So let's just dig right into Magic at Your Door, if I can get this open. All right, of course it is St. Patrick's Day themed for March. Bless you. Bless you. And she's sneezing all over my stuff. It's okay. All right, so first thing I am seeing, super great item. I was not able to update this before they shipped out my box just because the timing of Magic at Your Door and Bibbidi Boppidi boxes are kind of tight on when I receive one and then when it's too late to update my preferences on the other. So I do love this item, but I did get it in my Bibbidi Boppidi boxes last month. It is the Small World pair of ears, and if you guys saw that unboxing, which if you didn't, it'll be linked right here. But I was just so thrilled to get these. I think they are so cute. They are so perfectly pastel and me and Small World, and they are just amazing to me. So I do really like this pair of ears. Unfortunately, I already have it, but that just means I'm kind of making a little stockpile that I can eventually give away to you guys. So stay tuned for that eventually. All right, the next thing I'm feeling seems to be like a box. Okay, so everyone seemed to have gotten this in their March box just because it is St. Patrick's Day, and this is the Irish Soom set. I do say no Sooms just because we're basically done collecting them. We've actually pared down our collection to pretty much just this, and the rest we have been getting rid of. So I probably won't be keeping this set, honestly. It is cute. Maybe if I was Irish of heritage, I would keep this or something, but I'm not. I've never been to Ireland. Chicago does like go hard for St. Patrick's Day, but I feel like I don't really need these in my life. But this is what they look like. They are the Irish Donald and Daisy set. So again, they are cute, just not for me. All right, we will continue to dig. It seems like there is a lot of stuff, a lot of confetti. Okay, this is actually really cute. I saw some other people get similar plushies, and I was like, I don't know that I need that in my life. It's just like this baby Marie. Does she come out of her little blanket, or is she attached? I think she does come out, just not right now. She's attached by a little plastic bit here that you snip. But okay, this is kind of really, really freaking cute. Oh my gosh. So it is the baby Marie plush. Her little paws are just kind of peeking out as she's like swaddled up in this blanket. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to swaddle. No, you would hate me. She's already looking so unimpressed. Do you want to be swaddled? No, I can't do it. But this, I kind of love this because I love the fleece swaddle pattern. Oh my gosh, can I just get a blanket of this? It has Berlioz and Toulouse and a piano and the Eiffel Tower. I don't see any painting references for Toulouse. I love Toulouse just because I love Toulouse-Lautrec. He is like my favorite artist ever. But right now it just seems like all of the music is represented by Berlioz. But this is so cute, and Marie is so soft. I'm definitely gonna have to see what this is like outside. Oh, that's adorable. She's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, okay. I'm actually really glad that I got this. Like I said, when I saw everyone else getting these, I was like, these are like for babies. I don't need this. But apparently Mike knew that I needed this. So thank you, because this is just actually so adorable. I do love this, and I can just like hang her somewhere in my background and she can just like chill with me. Do you like it? No, she could care less. But I like it. All right, so far so good. Let's see if there's anything else in this giant mound. I can like never find stuff in sub boxes, guys. It's a real problem. If I had to like dig myself out of this confetti, we would be here forever. So, okay. we have our magic little silver pouch now. This is the famous silver pouch in all of your Magic at Your Door bags, and I am like still shedding confetti. Spooky will probably take over in a minute and go and sit in all of the confetti. So I am feeling some pin backs. It does feel like there is a little 4-pin set in here. Let's see. So we have 2 items inside. I'm actually kind of happy about the one just because it's something I never bothered to pick up for myself. But it is the 4-pin flare set from a Goofy movie. I do have a very small like Max Goof collection. I never bothered to pick up the flare set because I honestly just think the flare sets are kind of expensive for what they are, but totally not mad about getting them in one of my boxes. So I will definitely be adding this to the collection. And then my last item is very carefully wrapped in tissue paper. It looks like jewelry, and it is, oh, those are so pretty. Okay, I love this box, and I loved my last month's Magic at Your Door box as well. I seriously think these have been the best boxes ever. But it is just this simple pair of Mickey studs with some CZ in them. So pretty. This is exactly, oh, it's not even CZ. It is actual crystals from Swarovski, so that's even better. Oh my goodness. And it is like rose gold and perfect. This is honestly the kind of stuff that I would buy for myself from the parks, and exactly what I mean when I say that I love like subtle Disney stuff. Just wearing a really small pair of studs, unless someone's looking super close, they would never even realize that it is Disney, and I just love getting to wear like a little bit of magic on me every day. So I love, 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 love these and stuff like this. So that is the last of my subscription boxes to open for you guys today. And honestly, Magic at Your Door has been kind of like throwing me through a loop these past 2 months. I, for a while, was pretty sure that that was like the sub box that I really didn't need in my life. I didn't really love it. I thought a lot of the stuff was coming from like Character Warehouse and like discount. And again, I know it's a business. I know they've got to make their money somewhere, but I was just wanting a little more from them, a little more of a mix of like current items plus the discount items so that they can still profit. Because you guys, yes, the whole reason sub boxes exist is not to just send us Disney products for our money's worth. That would be a personal shopper, which even they have a percentage that they keep. This is a business, so well aware you're never gonna really get what you are paying for out of it. But like I said, for the longest time, I was just kinda about Magic at Your Door. I felt a lot of the products were kind of hit or miss. They just were kind of seeming like they were left over at Character Warehouse instead of really nice items. And I feel like in the past couple of months, honestly, like since Bibbidi Boppidi boxes has really like come out of the gate running and getting a really strong customer service base, I feel like Magic at Your Door really stepped up their game. They're even doing snacks now, even though I've never received a snack in my box yet. They like just started that this month, I think. And Mike had always said he would never do snacks, so I found that really entertaining. But I feel like they have definitely upped their service, their value. Magic at Your Door has always been great value. I always used to say it was like if you do not have access to like a Disney store, the parks, or like it's not easy to get Disney products where you live, you would love Magic at Your Door because you pay for one box and the value is always far exceeding that, at least in terms of actual MSRP. Obviously, again, a lot of the stuff is from discount places because they have to make money. Again, I'm just gonna keep saying that because I want you guys to be fully aware of what a subscription box service is so that you do not have any disappointments. But the value of magic at your door has always been really great. So while Bibbidi Boppidi boxes is maybe $4 or $5 above what you pay, magic at your door in MSRP terms can be like another 50 or almost double your money's worth, which is awesome. Like, if you do not have a good way to get Disney products, you are definitely gonna wanna go with magic at your door because you're gonna just get more items every month, you get a lot more bang for your buck, and you're gonna be happier with basically whatever you get because you don't have access to that sort of stuff. Does that make sense? Whereas I felt like because I was moving down to Disney, I was gonna be living very, very close to Character Warehouse. Like, yeah, we are very close to Character Warehouse. I could just go and like watch the shops, pick up my own stuff, and not really have a subscription box do it for me. But I will say, I just think Magic at Your Door has been doing a really great job lately in bringing in more current park items, kind of mixing it up. And yeah, I don't know, I always go back and forth. Like I said, you really probably can't go wrong with either Bibbidi Boppidi boxes or Magic at Your Door. I do personally think they are the best two on the market right now. With that being said, I am not sure if I will resubscribe to either because I can just go and buy the items myself now, but it is still fun to get just like a surprise box of goodies every month. So I mean, maybe I'll subscribe again in the future, maybe once we get more settled in, maybe if a real Japan subscription box ever pops up. Hey, anyone wanna make that happen? I wish that I could, you guys. I wish I could like live in Japan and just make subscription boxes with full-size park items for you guys. I think that would be so amazing. Someone really needs to get out there and do that because I feel like a lot of people would really want it. But until then, I feel like I will be putting my money maybe just towards shopping and hauls for you guys. Unless you really want me to continue one of these services, let me know down below what you think and which service you would want me to continue with. Like, I'll be real, I'm not gonna resubscribe to Tokyo Kawaii Club. I just can't. I do not find the value in that at all. I do find value in Bibbidi Boppidi boxes and Magic at Your Door, so it would likely be one of those two unless there's another new service that you guys want me to test out. So definitely let me know your thoughts down below. And yeah, tell me if you subscribe to any of these services, which one is your favorite? What are your thoughts on subscription boxes? I know they're just so hit or miss depending on the person, but hopefully you guys seeing my preferences, seeing what I got in that box as a result of those preferences, and just kind of hearing my thoughts about the pros and cons of everything will help you guys just make a better decision for which box is the best fit for you guys. That's basically why I wanted to make this super extra, really long video for you guys. But alright guys, that is it from me today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it useful. I will see you guys very soon. It is going to be April tomorrow, so we are going to be doing our April pin board. Get really excited for that. Definitely check back tomorrow, hang out with me then. So hit that notification bell if you haven't already so that you can see that video as soon as it comes out. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!